Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to today's video. We are going to be playing Moapit R3 Speed Bonanza, and comment of today does go to Logan Kane 3237. Thank you so much for the nice comment. I really do appreciate it. Also, Merry Christmas everyone. I'm currently recording this on the 25th. It's going up on the 26th, but I don't know if it's still Christmas on the 26th. It might be. It's like second Christmas day or first Christmas day. Something like that. Anyway, please go down, like that smash button. I'd appreciate it. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. But let's get right into it. Alrighty, boys, rolling into the first game. Snowfall, hell no, I'm not going to be playing with these towers. Let's skip one time. This guy already skipped one. Shipwreck, best map in the game, no doubt about it. What? Okay, that's... Wow. Well, this should be fun. I am actually kind of clueless on when the hell I would want to rush here. So yeah, let's start out with just going for a heli, I suppose. Probably the cheapest early game defense. Like the ninja is gonna be eventually is gonna be a little bit annoying to play with, but heli can defend, so we'll be okay with heli. Yeah, look at that. He's gonna have to upgrade his ninja. It probably doesn't matter which. We also got rubber gold, which is always fun. Nice power, and let's go for it. Anyway, I'm in a pretty good mood today. Went and celebrated Christmas at my dad's place. We were like 5 people in total, so it wasn't a big Christmas, but it was still pretty nice. I got some cool gifts. Got like a lamp for my bed table, which I wished for, and then another like a bigger lamp in for my living room, which is also pretty cool. And then I got these hourglasses with like sand inside of them, which when you like turn it around, I got one of them next to me right now. It's pretty cool. But you know what, as you get older, you kind of really stop wishing for that many things. Like I don't have a lot of stuff that I wish for Christmas, mostly because if I need something, I'll buy it myself. Like that's usually how I feel about it. The thing I do want to rant, I don't know, I kind of want to rant a little bit right now because I don't think I have to pay that much attention to this guy. One of the most, I don't know, maybe I am wrong. You guys can tell me if my opinion is stupid, but I hate receiving gift cards. And the weirdest thing is that this is also really weird because I'd rather just, if you want to give me a gift card, at least just give me money. This is basically just giving me money with a limit. Being like, oh yeah, here's money, but you can only spend it at this one place. But instead it's this nice thought of, oh yeah, then you can like go to this store and buy what you... But I could have done that anyway if you just gave me money. Like why would you give me a gift card? I mean, I don't know. Honestly, the whole gift opening thing about it is just so stressful. I know that you guys open it on like the 25th in America. In Denmark, here's what we do. Here's like a Danish or mainly Scandinavian tradition. I think they also do it in other countries as well, but a lot in Scandinavia. We'll celebrate Christmas on the 24th. We'll like, you know, eat the Christmas dinner and everything on the 24th. And then after we've done that, we'll like get surrounded. This is at least in my family. This is our tradition. We'll get surrounded around the Christmas tree, which in this time was just in the corner of the room. Also, whatever, I'll react if he rushes. We'll get surrounded around the Christmas tree, and we'll like sing a couple like old songs, which, you know what, it makes the old people in my family happy, so what the hell, I participate, bro. I am the greatest at singing those songs, bro. I put in work, okay? I put in effort with those songs, okay? I really do my best. So that's what we'll do, mainly, and then afterwards we'll open presents and give to each other. And somebody got me a $25 gift card, and of course it is in Danish crowns, which is our currency, so I'm just loosely translating the value equivalents to US dollars, because that's what I know most of you will actually understand. Anyway, so they got me a $25 gift card to a store, and I just gave them $50. So I gave them twice as much money as they gave me, which is fine. Like, I don't mind. I don't care if they give me any money or if like the amount or anything. But that clearly has to be a little bit awkward for them, because they gave me limited money, $25 to a store, and I gave them $50 just for free. Just here, go spend it wherever you like. But gift cards, they're so dumb, especially because here's what you can also do with gift cards. You can go into a store and you can buy a gift card for like, let's say $100, $50, right? Whatever, it's the standard. You can buy a gift card at a store, a regular store. And then after that, after you bought the gift card, you can buy like a little box. You can pay extra money to put your gift card inside of it to give to the... But why did I just give them all the money? It's is it really that hard? Like, am I wrong here? Is that not, like, is it better to give a gift card? I feel like it's just a worse exchange of giving money. It's like, oh, hey, instead of giving you money that you can spend everywhere, how about I give you money you can only spend at this one location where I'd like for you to spend it? I don't know, bro. I might be the one in the wrong. I'm not sure. I probably am. I can't even lie, but oh god, I do not want gift cards, dude. Because now I got like 3 gift cards, and now it's a chore. Like they gave me homework, okay? I don't know. They gave me homework. Now I have to go through town, drive around, go find like whatever stores they'll fit, and then go spend them on something that I don't even need. It's like, oh, here you go. Like, I got a gift card to this store. I'm like, but I don't need it. But yeah, what if you do? Then you can bring it with you. I won't remember. Like, I have all my money on my card. All my money is attached to my bank account. It's just sitting in there. I will not remember the gift card. It's gonna lay on some shelf for like months, and then whenever I think, okay, like I need to go buy a new cooking pan, or like I need to go buy a pot, all right, I'll go buy the pot, and then I'll come home and I'm not gonna remember the gift card. It's giving me homework, okay? Just give me money if you really want to give me money, but just give me money, just give me cash, please. Oh god. But I don't know, Christmas, it's kind of weird like that, also because it's exchanging gifts. But I don't really ever wish for anything. Like the last 3 years I've wished for socks. And now I have too many. Like I have a whole drawer filled with socks. And it's also very awkward. Let me tell you another story. This is another story. For my birthday, I just turned 22 not too long ago. And should I not rush this guy? Okay, I'm gonna rush this guy. For my birthday, I didn't really wish anything in particular. Like, if you give me a gift card, fine, I'll make it work. Or, you know, something else, like some socks, whatever. Just, I appreciate most gifts. But there was one that I didn't appreciate, that I got. I got a set of knives that I really didn't want. Because I already have knives. I have really good kitchen knives, right? For cooking. And I only care about, like, quality, like, high-quality knives. And that's the only thing I want. I only want high quality knives. I do not care for the other knives. But I got a cheap set of knives that aren't very good quality that I did not want. And they said when they gave me that gift, they were looking at me with very, very, like, the excitement. Like, they were so happy to give me the gift that I felt so bad because it was something I didn't want. But you don't say that you don't want it. You don't go like, oh, I don't. You just go, oh my god, yeah, thank you so much. That's fantastic, because then I can use it for, and then whenever I do this, and you just have to sit there and you have to like be really happy when you get a gift you're not happy about. But mostly I'm mostly just grateful whenever people do give me a gift anyway, because I know for a fact that nobody ever has any ill intention. Nobody ever wishes like badly upon me, being like, oh, here's something I know he's not gonna like. No, of course not. They're always gonna give you a gift that, you know, they think you like, which is important. Anyway, let's move on. So like, it's very important to always like appreciate whatever you get, because nobody ever gives you anything with the hope that it's not a hate gift, you know. You never do that. But I just did not want these knives. They were not something I particularly wanted, and they knew that I didn't need them, because the person who gave them to me, they asked someone who's very close to me, like, oh, like, does he like these knives? Like, could he use them? And then she said no, that I only use quality knives. I only care about like high quality knives. Like, instead of giving me a whole knife set, because I got like 5-6 knives and a scissor and something else, instead of that, like, I'd rather have one like high quality chef's knife, right? So they knew that I didn't want it, and they gave it to me anyway. But it is what it is. You can't really do too much or say too much about it. I just said thank you, and then I gave the knives away a couple weeks later. So it was fine. But still, the whole thing about Christmas gift cards annoy me. I don't like receiving gift cards. I'll give them. Like, I'll give Christmas gift cards, even though I don't agree with it. If I don't know what to get someone, like let's say this, somebody wishes for a book, right? And everybody in the family group chat, no, they want this book. This is the one they want. I'm not gonna get them the book because there's probably somebody else who's also gonna get them the book. So it's safer just to give them a gift card. Although I just give them a stack of cash. Here you go. Go buy whatever book you want. It doesn't even have to be from the store. Here's some money. Go buy the book online. You can find a book you want online. You don't need to go to the But that's not acceptable. People are like, oh, so you didn't want to go out and getting a Christmas gift. It's such a nice thing to do. It's like, yeah, the gesture is nice, but the result is nobody wants. I don't know, man. I feel like this might just be me who's in the wrong and everybody else is right, and maybe I'm just the bad guy here. I don't know, dude, but I'm just not a big gift card guy. I'd much rather the best thing is just, honestly, for me, I care more about the experience, like getting together with some people. Like I'm at this stage in my life where I prefer giving gifts over receiving them because I'm very awkward with receiving them. It's also, you guys know that moment when it's your birthday, you're younger. Like I'm 22 now, so it's different. Best thing you can ever do when getting yours, just look at it. Look excited, be like, wow, and then say thank you politely while looking them in their eyes. That's what you gotta do. When I was a kid, bro, I was hella awkward. I could not receive gifts. It was the worst thing. Like, I'd get a card, oh, here you go, here's a card. And back when I was younger, I'd actually get money. I'd just get it in an envelope with like a little sweet message, right? And that was like the best thing ever. But then you have to like open the envelope like slowly, and then you like open the Christmas card. And you see, like, you pretend you don't see the $50 bill in there. You just let it, like, slip out of the envelope. Or, like, slip out of the Christmas card. You just pretend you don't see it. You ignore it, and then you go on to read, like, oh, Merry Christmas, or Happy Birthday, or whatever. I hope you're having a great day, and make wonderful friendships. Whatever the fuck they wrote in there, right? So you read it, and then you're like, okay, and then afterwards you're like, oh, there's money here. So like, you have to pretend that you did not see the money in the first place. Like, you have to, and we all know you have to, because what you are supposed to be eternally grateful for, it's not the money, it is the oh wait, I can place these up here, I completely forgot. It's not the money you're supposed to be grateful for, it is the sweet and loving Christmas message, or birthday wish and message. That is what you're supposed to be happy about. So you're not supposed to notice the money. You're not supposed to notice that they actually gave you something. You just only pretend to imagine that all you ever got was a message, like a little note wishing you a happy birthday. And then afterwards, oh, then you have to be surprised, like, wow, there's money in here too. Anyway, I feel like you guys maybe you can relate, maybe you know where I'm coming from, or maybe this is just, maybe I'm the only weirdo on planet Earth who feels this way. Anyway, I protest against. Are you? Moa, I have helis. What do you? You know what? I'm just gonna stick my helis here in the back. Yeah, keep sending, Moab. Surely the first 8 didn't do anything. Send another 8. Surely that'll do something. Okay, never mind. But yeah, you guys see where I'm coming from. You guys get me, and I'm happy. Hopefully that you do. But yeah, the whole exchanging presents, it's so, I feel like I like the American tradition more. I don't know if you do it in front of others, but like I feel like you celebrate Christmas on the 24th. You like get together with family and all that stuff. And then you give the present, and then you open them in the morning when you can be like alone or with your siblings or parents or something. And yeah, I don't know. Or like, does everybody have to watch you open them? This is the most nerve-wracking thing ever, because like when I ever celebrate like big Christmas with like a bunch of family members and like we're a bunch of people getting together, and you know, you're there, they're giving you a gift, you're in front of like 20 people, and it's very stressful, and you're like, oh, okay, shoot, what's happening here? Like, and everybody's watching you. Every single person in that room is watching you, making sure, do you like what you just got for Christmas? No? Okay, well then they can see it in your eyes, so you have to put on a performance. Like, no matter what you get, you just have to be happy no matter what. And it can be stressful. You have to, especially if you're not, it's not even that I don't appreciate the gifts always. I am just too awkward to actually show that I appreciate them. Like, it'll be so strange for me. I'll sit there and be like, oh, how do I react appropriately? Is it an overreaction if I like cheer of joy, or like, nah, you don't really. How do you properly react to getting a nice gift? Like, I only learned this when I got older, right? When I was a kid, it was so, oh my god, I just couldn't. Anyway, but like with all that stuff being said, I did have a very nice Christmas. It was a good time. Except we celebrated Christmas on the 24th, and I went home at like 11:30 at night, so like a half an hour before midnight I drove home. Then afterwards I went to the gym. It was completely a lot, like I was at the gym at 2 a.m. and did a workout, and I was completely bloated from all the Christmas food, and I felt terrible when at the gym. And that was, yeah, that was something something special, at least. Oh shoot, we got boat. What the hell am I going for a dart monkey for? Give me the boat, thank you very much. But yeah, I did have a good Christmas. It's always the most fun part about it is just, you know, like you always sit there, you know, you sit around the table, eating good food, talking to your family, exchanging stories of what happened the year. And you know, like my uncle, he's not the funny racist uncle, you know, who'll get a little drunk and sit in the corner making racist comments. We all love that guy. But my uncle works at a casino, and he will always tell like funny stories about, like, you know, customers, because if you work at a casino, like there will always be really, really funny stories. Before I did YouTube, this is actually also weird. YouTube is the coolest job I've ever had. Like I love doing YouTube. It's so amazing that I get to make content for people and that people genuinely enjoy it and watch it. Because when I started doing YouTube, first of all, I was very insecure. I hated my own voice and just, I was not confident, but that came with time, right? But before I did YouTube, I worked at a gas station part-time, and I had so many funny stories to tell from a gas station. There's not a lot of funny stories to tell from YouTube because none of my parents, like, or anyone can really relate to the stories because it's not a traditional job. So I don't really feel like I can tell about it, right? I can tell you guys a story about YouTube though. Here's like one funny thing that has happened to me once. So you guys know that I occasionally do sponsorships. I've been sponsored by NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, Salad, and other companies as well. I've been sponsored a couple of times, right? Where I did like integration for the companies. Whenever I do get sponsorships or potential sponsorships, they'll go and email me. It's like my email is like on the about section of my channel. They'll send me an email, be like, hey, would you like to do an integration for that? And I check out their company. I'm like, okay, who are they? Like, is it some off-brand like Clash of Clans game that want me to? Because I'm not gonna sponsor. I've gotten tons of emails like I'm not gonna sponsor those. What is it about, right? So I go and vet them. I also reject a bunch of them, and then some of them reject me if my price is too high. Like there's a lot of negotiations, which is always fun to think about. But anyway, wait, hold up, let me. Is he good here? Ah, he's dead. Anyway, there's like a bunch of negotiations and stuff, but I got a sponsorship offer from a game company that wanted to pay me in their currency, which basically means that them wanting to pay me in their own currency, like their game currency, they actually offered to pay me double of what I originally asked for. Like let's pretend I asked for $50. It's way more, but I can't give exact numbers. But let's say that, okay, here, I'll do the sponsorship, you guys pay me $50, right? Let's just imaginary number. But instead of them paying me $50, they offered me $100. But instead of giving me the actual money, they said, oh, but like you can use it in our store, in our game. So we'll give you like this amount of money that you can use in our store. And then they tried to convince me that it was a good deal and that I should take it because potentially if their game takes off, it might make a lot of money, you know? And then I could sell that for even more money, like all the stuff that I bought from their store or whatever. And I told them, I'm sorry, I cannot pay rent with that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline here. I apologize, but I wish you guys all luck with your game. Good luck with all of that, right? So yeah, that was a bit strange. Let me just go for this thing since everyone here is being mad aggressive. The heck? Anyway, so yeah, they offered me money for their store, and like that story, you know, it was funny, But I can't really tell that to my family. They're not gonna understand. Because, what's a sponsor? And then they ask questions. I was like, wait, but like, why and how and it's like weird because I don't really get YouTube. So like, I don't really have any interesting stories to tell. Like my uncle, who has plenty of interesting stories to tell. That's probably the biggest thing about, like, you know, Christmas for me, is that I don't really have that many stories. But you know, it's still fun. But yeah, if I had a normal job, perhaps I'd have more interesting, like, weird customer stories and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I am a little bit of the outsider at family Christmas because I'm the weird one. Who just I'm not though. Like we all love and respect each other. It's nothing like that. It's nothing bad ever. But you guys, perhaps you guys know what I mean. I don't know. But you ever feel like, you know, you don't really fit in completely? Like you don't want what your families want. You don't do what they do. You don't act this like a certain way, and like you do different things with your life. You know, it just is how it is. Anyway, oh, I should be able to fit a good amount of these. Luckily, I got a Robo Farmer, which I'm happy about. I wish you could have the option in the actual game to just use the Robo Farmer. However, actually, he should be completely fine. Maybe he'll need 2. I feel like he could get overwhelmed. Yeah, he's gonna range boost. Okay. Well, let me get a little bit more money. And let's go for an energy beacon here. Go for some more of these. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I don't know what to say, but you know, at least my dad gets it. You know, he gets like how my job works, and I can like tell him some stories, but not everyone gets it because it's very, you know, they're old people. They're like, what, social media? How does that work? And you know, you kind of have to explain. You try and explain to them, like, oh, like trying to explain my job to old people is so strange because they will never understand. It is really the weirdest thing I've ever had to do. I was like, oh, what do you do? Like, I play this game. Why? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. That's a very good question. How does that? Why do they pay you? Well, you see, these people that they watch me play the game. But why don't they just play the game? Why do they watch? I mean, they probably do as well. It's like, why do you watch football? Right? Because you want to watch someone who's better than you do things that you physically cannot. Grandpa, like, why are you asking questions? Come on. They're like, oh yeah, but they can just go play the game themselves. Like, yeah, they can, but they probably also do. Like, what are you trying to get at? Anyway, it's all fun and games. Also, I messed up. I should wait a little bit before I go for a bunch of stuff here. I need some more money. This was definitely a bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have gone for all this stuff so quickly. Whatever. I'm not gonna have that much money to send like infinite CMGs with. Let me sell a little bit more stuff. I can. There we go. I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video because it's just me talking about like real life stuff. I kind of just been ranting. I realize we're 23 minutes into the video right now, and it's just me ranting about pretty much everything. So yeah, it is Christmas time after all. So you guys get these types of video every once in a while. And you know, then there's the BTD content in the background. Me winning, hopefully. At least I should. I believe I should. I shouldn't be dead to a CMG. Or I shouldn't even be dead to a bunch of CMGs. No way. That's not happening. Let's see, I can micro this as well. I think. Ooh, it's kind of in a tight spot. Maybe that'll be difficult. We'll see. But yeah, had a good time overall. And wait, let's go ahead and send a bunch of CMGs. Maybe that'll do something. It seems like all he has are oh, nice. Okay, I mean, we got a range boost. I'll probably send down to like I got like 200k left. If we can force the last range boost, that'll be just fine. Actually, he might even die to this. He doesn't have as many 2-4s as he probably should have. No, not the greatest. Yep, he's gonna get overwhelmed by all the CMGs. And yeah, I should probably just win here. Yep, there goes the last range boost. Nice. You need more Spike Storm abilities though. Why? What are you doing? Where are your Spike Storm abilities? Sell your farms. Get up more abilities. You're just slowly watching yourself die here and you're not doing anything about it. Come on, Torito Vega. I believed in you. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays to those of you who don't celebrate Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.